Yeah, all right. Now we move on to the extra tracks, which we can rapid fire through. Let's just talk about the changes right now. How do you feel about the changes? So,
Um,
because all the changes are the same. So, the map itself is entirely the same. No difference. Number two, the aesthetics of the maps are the exact same as the aesthetics from the GBA game. Number three, the music's cool. The music's definitely better. I'll give it that. And
first game to technically remix songs from past Minecraft games,
yeah.
so it's kind of cool.
And what is interesting that we haven't really talked about yet because we haven't gotten to the cups, is that there, even though there's four tracks or there's four tracks per cup, there's five cups, and usually there's only four cups and four tracks per cup. So now we have five cups and four tracks per cup, which is similar to Super Mario Kart, which had four cups and five tracks per cup.
Yeah.
But
So
now
every every
the change now is that they somehow rearranged the Super Mario Kart tracks to fit in the 5x4 grid. So
they're in the same order. They're just split
yeah.
among 5 cups now.
So
Like
like instead of
Mario
Mario
Circuit 2,
Circuit 2 being at the end of Mushroom, it's now at the beginning of
you
Flower.
know, it makes more sense to start Flower.
Yeah.
It makes more sense that way. Actually, you
Yeah.
know what's funny is the Super Circuit like cups actually make more sense order wise for the Super Mario Kart tracks. Like vanilla,
Bowser's
like
Castles 2 starting Extra Lightning.
I kind of see that. Um, vanilla like one starting the Star Cup instead of ending the Flower Cup in the original game. That makes a
Yeah,
little more
some of
sense.
them make sense. Not all of them, but
Koopa Beach 2 starting the Special Cup instead of
yeah.
ending the Star Cup. Like basically, the last track of each cup just moved down
Yeah.
one.
So
I
how do you
you
feel
know
about the changes? I think that keeping the
oh
aesthetics
also
from the Game Boy is bad. Two, I think the map layout is fine because usually they're the same.
they are the same
Three,
pretty much.
but again the problem is that super tracks are just terrible anyway. And then the music is good. That's the only positive I can give.
Um, the background one doesn't bother me much because I really do think it might have just been like, they could only hold so many background like sprites or
Right.
something, so that they had to kind of just reuse them. Also, the cup thing, by the way, the cup thing, I wonder, now that I think about it, I used to be like, why did they randomly do 5 cups for this game? My guess is they started off the game with just the Super Mario Kart tracks, and
I
because
think that it
four
was
cups per
originally
track was the thing.
supposed to be a remake.
Yeah, and like
So
because 64 established the 4 cups per track, they had to add an extra one for Super Mario Kart to fix that, and
yeah,
then they made new tracks, and then there just happened to be a fifth cup
yeah,
there. That's what I'm realizing that now. I think that's why there's five,
yeah.
just because of the Super Mario Kart
Yeah,
tracks.
it,
They were
it
probably
started as a remake, and then it turned into whatever Mario Kart. I think it's called like Mario Kart 100 or whatever. If I don't know if you saw that Did You Know Gaming video, but it was like the
oh
one
yeah.
with the super zoomed out camera and all that,
I
and then
I almost I almost said Mario Kart R, but that was
that's
what Mario Kart
64. Yeah,
64. Yeah, that was gonna be called that.
yeah.
That
So
would have been Sonic R and Mario Kart R. That would have been
yeah,
funny. Um, yeah, what was it gonna be called? I forgot. It was gonna be called something.
yeah. All right. So any other opinions about the changes? Because we can just rapid
Um,
fire through the rankings
they
here.
really didn't affect my rankings. Like I for me personally, they're the exact same as Super Mario Kart. The game controls similarly. The aesthetics, I mean, it's whatever. The music is great though. Like for me, if they're easy in Super Mario Kart, they're still easy here. If they're obnoxious in Super Mario Kart, they're still just as obnoxious here. Some of them, like you pointed out, how the Bowser's castles were thinner. Those are a little more obnoxious, but my ranking compared to the other Super Mario Kart tracks is still about the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only reason the Bowser's castles were thinner is because they were reusing the road texture from the Nitro GBA ones, and those roads probably just happened to be thinner, so it made the SNES ones thinner.
Mm,
But oh, also, well, one thing you didn't mention is some of the obstacles on these courses are removed as well. They're like there's no piranha plants on the side of like Choco Island. There's no
well, there's
pipes in Mario Circuit. There's
uh,
no like they removed a lot of the obstacles like so they are kind of
that's weird
slightly
because
nerfed.
mice on the
Yeah,
side of there's
yeah, it's
mice on
weird. Like
Cheeseland and booze on Boo
I
Lake.
don't know if it was another thing where it was for saving space or they just thought it would
Uh,
be better to not have them, but like
yeah, they're
they are
just
technically. They are technically slightly nerfed versions of Super Mario Kart Track.
So not only are they bad, they're worse.
Yeah, like you remove all the obstacles, although they're still just as annoying to play without them anyway. But
Yeah.
the
All
obstacles add
right.
a little bit of like fun, I guess.
Extra Mushroom Cup. Let's go.
Here we
Mario
go.
Circuit 1. Um Mario Circuit 1. What does that look like? It's like a weird thing. Middle m- middle top of C.
About the same for me,
So C.
literally. Yeah,
Okay.
it's it's it's.
Above Bowser's Castle 4 or below. I have
Oh
them.
gosh, I don't know. I didn't rank them compared to the nitros. I just
I
had two
did.
separate
So I put
rankings.
them. I put them above all of the nitros that I have in C because I
Oh
don't
wow.
like them that much. I don't like
See, now I don't
Bowser's
know what to do
Castle
here.
1, Boo Lake, and Rainbow Road.
Because like my tier list literally is just like the first slots in like C tier, the first four are like Super Circuit, and then the last ones after that are the Super Mario Kart ones. I kind of did two separate ones because I know it felt weird and unfair ranking them or ranking them ordered with the
Well, the only
nitros. So
reason why we're doing that because these are now nitro. These are now retros, like
yeah,
like we did with A.
um,
So
what do we have in C for the other
um,
tracks?
so we have Bowser's Castle 4 or Bowser's Castle 3. I'm sorry, Bowser's Castle 3, Yoshi Desert, and Boo Lake.
I feel like it can at least go above Yoshi Desert.
And
I mean,
below Bowser's Castle.
it's the starter track, so like
Yeah.
I feel like it, and for again for a game like this, it's nice to have a simple track like Mario Circuit One.
Yeah.
So
All right, Donut Plains. I have that just below Mario Circuit.
what's the layout for that one? Okay, I see it. It's hard not having the actual artwork for these
Yeah.
ones. It'd be nice. Um, just above Mario Circuit One.
Just below Mario Circuit 1 and
Same,
C tier.
literally middle C, just below Mario Circuit One.
All
All
right,
right,
there
great
we go.
start. We're in agreement on these tracks so far. What are the
It
odds?
won't be
What are the
like
odds?
that for the rest of the
What
game. I can tell you
what
that.
are what are the odds we agree on all of these?
I mean, you said you already made a completely separate tier list, so I can tell you that we will have some
Well,
disparity there. So,
same tier list, but you know what I mean, ranked
yeah.
separately.
All right. Ghost Valley 1.
What's that
Where do you think
shape?
it is for me? Yeah, I
Hold
want you
on.
to guess where you have it, where I have it.
Do you have it in A?
No, I have it just below Donut Plains.
Oh, actually, I have this in B above both of those. I actually like this course.
So I'm going to put it above Mario Circuit
I'm not
and
even
C
kidding.
still.
I'm not even kidding. Like, I literally just looked at my Super Mario Kart ranking and put them in the same spots because they're the same for me. They are no different.
I think
Like,
that
I
they're
like them
worse. I think they're worse. And the
besides the
only reason
obstacles.
I gave some of Super Mario Karts a chance and put them on higher rankings was because it was compared to other bad tracks.
It'd be like
And
the
so
ones that
now that
are
we're
already good in
comparing them to
Super.
actually good tracks, I have to rank them as they are.
The
So
ones that were already good in Super Mario Kart will still be good.
no, the ones that were good in Mario Kart are still they were bad before and they're worse now. So compared to GBA tracks, they're gonna be lower.
I don't think all of them are bad. Some of them are pretty fun.
So I'm gonna
But
put it above Mario Circuit, below Bowser's Castle 3.
okay.
All right. And you're not fighting me on that, okay?
I for these ones I'm not even gonna fight because again I don't even know where the heck these would even go.
All
I'll
right,
just do
Bowser's
whatever.
Castle 1.
That's the
Uh,
one oh that's the one with all the weird spiky parts sticking out. Oh,
yeah,
I hate
that's
that
the
one.
one I put in D.
I have that in C. Low C though, so I'm okay with D.
Above Rainbow Road or below or above Rainbow Road GBA
Um
or
slightly above it, but like literally one spot above it if you were going
well,
like
because
in
it's
number
only
order.
Rainbow Road and Snowland, so
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
you mean on there? Yeah,
on
I'd put
D.
it above Rainbow Road. I would
Okay,
rather play that than play Rainbow
yeah,
Road.
for sure. Oh well, yeah, I have Rainbow Road up on C, but in
Oh
mine,
yeah.
but
For me, I'd rather play that over Rainbow Road though. At least it doesn't have annoying bumps all over the sides.
All right, recap time. S. Luigi Circuit, Rainbow Ribbon Road, Bowser's Castle 4. A tier, Riverside, Cheeseland, Sunset Wilds, Cheap Cheap Beach, or Cheap Cheap Island, Mario Circuit, Sky Garden, Jesus. B tier, Broken Pier, Peach Circuit, Shy Guy Beach, Bowser's Castle 2, Bowser's Castle 1, Lakeside, Bowser's Castle, or C, Bowser's Castle 3, Ghost Valley, Mario Circuit 1 GBA, or Jesus, Mario Circuit 1 SNES, Donut Plains 1, Yoshi Desert, Boo Lake, and then D tier, Bowser's Castle 1 SNES. I guess I could just say 1 because there's only, oh no, yeah, I have to say SNES, never mind. Rainbow Road, Snow Lake,
PCs.
Snowland.
Wow. Also, I'm only just realizing this game has 7 Bowser's Castles in it.
Compared to
Actually,
Mario Kart 8's 2. 1.
it's
1.
Hopefully,
1.
see, again, what I was saying about GBA BC4, hopefully we get that in the BCP so we can at least have 2 retro Bowser's
Yeah.
Castles and 3 total. That'd be great. Oh, and actually, Tor now has 7 Bowser's Castles as well, so it's tied.
Yeah.
It's tied. That's funny.